Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of RAERAEs Review, where I'm going to be talking about, I know it sounds crazy, right? It's Drag Race. I'm saying I'm going to be talking about and not we. Well, I'm going to be talking about Drag Race. Actually, RuPaul's Drag Race, season 17, episode 4. Yes. Now, there's a little disclaimer. Let me say this. First of all, I'm doing this by myself this time. My homegirl, Erin, was unavailable. But I definitely didn't want to leave y'all hanging. And second, I'm a little sad because I lost my aunt today. So I'm going to be as cheerful as I can because I really, really like Drag Race. I love everything about it. It's, I love talent. I love talent shows. I watch all sorts of talent shows, not all of them, because child, Drag Race alone will have you doing nothing but watching Drag Race. All sorts of different countries and all stars and regular stars. It's just too much for me. Now, if I didn't have a regular job, if all I did was Drag Race and, to sustain me and be my livelihood, then yeah, I can do all the drag races, but I'm gonna leave that to the other professionals here on these YouTube streets and carrying on for them to go ahead and take care of it. Of course, the drag queens are also delving in the mix with us. I've noticed Trinity the Tuck is now reviewing. Of course, Mistress Isabella. She started, I think, last year. She's kind of new to this, but of course, they have big followings. So I'm still starting out, with my subscribers, but nevertheless, I am here. I'm here to stay, and we just gonna keep cranking these reviews out. So again, like I said, it's just me this time. Drag Race, RuPaul's Drag Race, season 17, episode 4. Did you watch it? I enjoy everything about this show. I love their talent. Of course, when they be talking, they ish in the untucked and also getting ready. You know how they always get ready for the grand, not grand finale, but these grandioso show-offs of things, whether it's a talent show or just some type of runway. So this time we have the drag queens performing. But first, RuPaul, of course, comes and talks with the ladykins. RuPaul calls them ladykins. So we have two groups, right? And they are choosing sayings from previous seasons where different drag queens had something iconic to say. And so we have these set, and RuPaul is calling it I'm a Drag Queen, Volume 1. And those are the ladies that are doing Volume 1. And these are the ladies that are doing Volume 2. And like I said, they all have something in their hand, right? That's where they went into the bag, chose a thing, just, sporadic, just pick something out of the box. And I'm going to do this from season such and such by such and such drag queen. And they all pick one, and pretty much we're going to see what their final showing is. So here we go. There was a situation where Morgan McMichaels and Mystique Summers had a no class, no manners show off going on. So here we have, what is her name? OMG. escapes my mind, the drag queen for season 17, Lana Jarrett, and also Sam Starr. And as you can see, Sam Starr has her foot on Lana Jarrett, and Lana Jarrett, you can't see it because the banner is there, but as you can see, her body is popping up. Her shoes are near the shade button, but I have one other disclaimer that I want to say real quick. Now, this is a tangent, but I have to say it because I'm seeing it. Okay, so we see what Sam Starr is doing to Lana Jarrett, right? I no longer want to hear or want to see people imitating what happened to George Floyd by that racist road cop that is now serving time. It seems that as soon as that incident happened, that 187 happened, that whole saying that people do, illustrated by Sam Starr and Lana Jarrett, as well as here too, because Lana Jarrett is on the same as Sam Starr. See, I can't even say it because it's jarring. We shouldn't say those things because it's like an ode to what happened to George Floyd. And I don't understand why people are saying this, let alone imitating it, as if it wasn't the most horrific thing we saw on social media and television that day. So I hate to bring it down, but seeing that, I was going to say it anyway, whether or not I had a co-host or not. But at this point, no longer should we say it. No longer should we imitate it. Okay, we're just going to move on from there. Next, we have Joella, and she's doing this by herself with Rewrite the Stories. Now, apparently, Mariah Paris Balenciaga had an issue with somebody, and this is what transpired. So Joella's doing a church number, and they're just making it funny and just hilarious. It really wasn't that funny, but Joella did good, and she didn't break character or anything like that. And again, this is volume 1 of I'm a Drag Queen. Now, we got the You're So Unprofessional by Latrice. Now, if you know Latrice Royale, you know that voice is loud and boisterous. And I want to imitate her to make it seem like I'm making fun of her. But I think this is, what's the drag queen doing this? Crystal? I forget, but that's who this is. It was pretty funny. This wasn't funny. Now, this is about back rows. Now, I love me some Alyssa Edwards and also Jada Jolie. Alyssa Edwards is hilarious. The way she performs and how she is just so animated, it's hilarious. She knows her cue. She would be real good in a comedy doing something, some movie or TV show, scripted TV show where she can ad lib and do her thing. Oh, somebody got to hire her because she is hilarious. But yeah, apparently someone commented on Alyssa Edwards' back. Now, first of all, Alyssa Edwards is dang near sample size. So if she got back rows, that's it ain't because she fat. It's just, like some skinny people have stretch marks. It's usually on bigger people. Either you got, either you were big and got small, or you were small and you got big. Shout out to Cat Williams. So anywho, that was funny. Next, we have all of them on stage pretty much just showcasing their after everything that they've done on stage regarding that whole bit that they showed for their talents. Next, we're going to do volume 2, girls. Yay. So I should have said this earlier, but let me go back to volume 1. From left to right, we have Lydia Butthole Collins, Lana Geray, Joella. Oh, what's her name? Jewel Sparkles, I think. Oh, what's her name? Oh, what's the next? Ariette, Harmona Lisa, and the girl on the right. That's the crystal girl. I can't remember her name. That's who this is, right? The far right with the denim jacket. That's who this is. Okay, so now we're gonna go to volume 2, and this is bit now. Now I can say it because past 10 minutes. Before 10 minutes, you can't cuss. So, bitch, I'm a drag queen. This is volume 2, girls. So we have from left to right, my girl Corey. I'm a little disappointed in Corey, chat, because she let me down. Anyway, Lexi. Then we have On Your Nerve, Acacia Forgot, Sam Star, and Susie 2. And those are the volume 2, Bitch, I'm a Drag Queen. So here we go. Put your lighters up. Laganja Estranja. If you heard me just say the name, you know why Put Your Lighters Up was the T that was said. And this is On Your Nerve giving a grand performance as if she is just getting... On Your Nerve sure knows some stage presence. I mean, she will sell whatever she is presenting and make it work. Let me tell you, she is doing a doggone thing. Billie Holiday looking self. Next, we have This Is Your Moment. Jasmine Masters? Who is that? Jasmine Kennedy. Child, can't read the last name. Anyway, I don't recall exactly what transpired, but child, you know how they do. They are very over dramatic, and apparently something went down where she had to say, "This is your moment." Child, whatever it was too much. Next, we got Corey King doing Glamazon. I'm a Glamazon bitch by Kennedy Davenport. Now, Kennedy Davenport is the T. I saw her at drag, what is it called? In Vegas. The drag show in Vegas at the Flamingo Hotel last summer. Oh, that was a part of my domestic. I couldn't, well, actually I did do international. I'll just say that was a part of my international birthday travel where I went to Turks and Caicos, came back to the States, went to what's that place? Atlanta, and then I went to Vegas, and this is where I saw Kennedy Davenport on that stage doing the doggone thing, child. But this performance by Corey was horrible. It was as if she was, from what I remember, she was coming out of her proverbial cocoon. It just didn't land, child. Moving on. Now this by Susie 2, where she was a rock star and just performing with the guitar, kicking over boxes, hitting people in the stomach while they lay on the couch, and they're giving all the, it was just very dramatic and actually over melodramatic, okay? Writing on the mirror, you know how rock stars can be, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And pretty much Asia was giving your perfect from seasons back, whatever season that was. This is Susie 2. She did a great job. Now next, we have Star Quality. And there were 2 queens going at it by the name of, let me see, Candy. Oh, Candy Muse with that deep voice, child. Candy Muse. And who is this? Tamisha Iman, child. They was going at it because Candy Muse liked to clap when she arguing with people. You know them types. Well, they ain't got to be too much. They were just doing too much when they were flashbacking exactly how these drag queens was gonna redo that moment. So yeah, this is Acacia Forgot, and I think Harmona, somebody, child. Who was it? Let's see. Acacia Forgot and Sam Starr. Was that who it was? Child, I don't know who these girls are. They be dressed up, child. And this is what their looks were after their runway. Now, we're going to get into the runway in a minute, but I just wanted to show you a glimpse of what they look like because, like I said, when they were showing all of these, this was the end of all of this show, and they look great. Now, we're going to get into these looks in a minute, right? This is volume 2 looks, and this is volume 1's looks, right? Now, we're going to get into all of that right about now. Of course, the runway. Yes, baby. Now, look at Mother Rue. And this is quilted to the gods, baby. Quilted to the gods. So apparently they had to they brought this from wherever they came from, home, work, whatever. They had it made, whether they made it themselves or so they had it made by someone else. And it's a quilted number that is supposed to wow everybody. As you can saw, girl, what did I just say? Girl, as you saw from the previous slides I showed you. Now, this is Ruth. She's not wearing anything quilted. Don't get me wrong. She's paid her dues. She gonna come give you fashion. Hello, as she's doing. I hear the judges, of course. Michelle Visage, looking like somebody grandmother. But not in the face. The face is, as they say, the mug is mugging. But yeah, that hairdo reminds me of one of them Golden Girls, child. That's real grandma of you. Yes. Now we have Carson Kressley. His funny. You can tell he was saying something funny because he always looking like he laughing. No shade. And then we have Julia, child, whatever her last name is. I don't even know what she do. Didn't even look her up. Next. So we have Lydia B. Collins. Yes, quilted to the gods. Look at this. And she came with, a little fictional character motif. Yes, Lydia B. Collins, quilted, Northern. Lana Geray. Yes. Very, 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 what do you call it? Runway. I like that. The different colors and everything. Just give you a little close up to it. Yeah, she did her thing. Child, Joella. Now, just to give a little something, we all heard of how, people can be let down. And it's really not folks' fault. So apparently this was supposed to be dolled up a lot more. The front was supposed to have a whole lot of embellishments and just looking different than just a mattress with a hole in it and some feet sticking out. And unfortunately, Joella had to rock it, but girl, it was see that's girl. I'm sorry, baby. RAERAEs. Now, I like the outfit. Don't get me wrong. The fit was fitting, but it didn't look like a quilt. It just looked like a very nice design. You know what I'm saying? See, look. The fit is fitting, but it don't look like no quilt. I'm just saying. Jewel Sparkles, yeah, she came out fashion forward. This didn't look like a quilt either, but she looked great. Just saying. Absolutely great. Beautiful. Now, the chest part could have been, come up a little more and look off. But for the most part, she did good. Bye, girl. Mona Lisa, beautiful gowns. I mean, child, as cold as this, I can wear this right now. I'm just saying, I love this. Now, these patterns remind me of my great-grandmother's blanket, and it's in my closet right here, right now. Now, hers were darker, not pastel-y or Easterish. You know what I'm saying? Child, listen. This was beautiful. It'd be greater. I'm just thinking if she had like a magic wand made out of that material, but at the end of it, it was giving sparkle, and she had a tiara on. Child, baby. Yes, Hormona Lisa, yes. Now, Crystal Envy, that's her name. That's the one I was trying to think of earlier. Crystal Envy. Crystal Envy shut it down. I mean, so far, it's Hormona Lisa, Crystal Envy. Let me just backtrack. Everybody, with some cute ones and Po Joella, y'all. Just going back, looking real quick. Yeah. So far, the ones that's topping me right now. Ooh, did I say that? Hormona Lisa, the one we just saw. Now Crystal Envy, child. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. If you don't look at this, are you watching? Are you watching what I'm seeing? Do you see what I'm watching? Child, she got the most photos of everybody that I put in this sequence. I just needed, this was the top tier for me. Bed, quilt, California King, realness, just, everything about, and red is my favorite color. Girl, you have me at no, it's not red, but girl, look at the fit. Child. So we got Hormona Lisa. And this one right here, Crystal Envy. Okay, we got them two now, right? Sully 2 was cute, but it didn't give me quilt. It gave me, what is that, velvet? It's cute. It's cute. She'll pass, but if, I need to see a more of a quilt thing going on. Now, this was cute, but I wasn't amazed. Sam Starr got it going on. I like how the hair goes into the bed and the back of it says, I woke up like this. That's pretty cute. Now, Keisha forgot how the doily thing going on the legs. She's giving us 80s realness, Dolly, all that. That was cute. It wasn't horrible. Mm-hmm. Now, on your nerve. Giving it to us, okay? If you didn't know, now you know. Patchwork. African. Culture. If you didn't know, I'm gonna give you a little lesson real quick. Out there in the biggest, the largest actually continent on this earth, when there's a different patchwork design, it means something. And she has a couple of them on here. So when you see the different kente cloths, the different styles and things and the different patterns, those mean something. And a lot of the language I don't understand. I haven't learned any language from over there. But a lot of this has meaning to it. So it makes it even more special. I love when girls represent. Last year it was from Taiwan. What's that girl name? What's the queen name? Shoot, she won, child. Nymphia Wynn. Every time she came out, it was culture. Beautiful. Just wonderful. Like, yes. There was someone else who was giving us culture previous. I don't remember. But anyway, yes. On your nerve, baby. And the big hair. Yes, ma'am. Yes. I gave her a little honorable mention too. All the look at it. Yes. Give you a little over the shoulder. Yes, baby. Oh, Lexi. Lexi did it for me. So we got Hormona Lisa, Crystal Envy, On Your Nerve, and now we got Lexi. Love, baby. Look at this. Look at this. Get it, Lexi. Show them what's going on. Yes, Lexi. Beautiful. Oh. Letting these hoes know. She's there I go with that language again, these bad influencers. Anyway, she said that she put a rhinestone or some embellishment in every corner. Some of them are so small, but if you look real close, you can see the sparkling of her fit. Those were, each area was hand stitched with those embellishments that sparkle out. Just beautiful. Now, Corey King is supposed to be my girl that I picked on day one, but this is too doggone disappointing. As you can see, there's something in the bottom of that dress, that the skirt that's pulling. It's a clunk of something. I don't know if perhaps it didn't straighten out and maybe it's supposed, maybe something bunched up, like maybe detached from the inside part and just gathered there, but they were kind of making fun of it and it wasn't cute. But I mean, there's a nice print, but then they also said they can see some problems with her outfit. So I'm just a doggone pointed because this is the second week in a row, child. And you know why I'm disappointed? Because she was at the bottom with Joella. She was at the bottom with Joella. Now the winner, even though them two were at the bottom and they had to do their dance off, guess who the winner was of this challenge? So we have Hermona Lisa, Crystal Envy, On Your Nerve, and Lexi Love. And guess who won? Yes, ma'am. On Your Nerve, she sold it because they had a whole everything, the performance, the Bitch I'm a Drag Queen volume, whatever she was on. This right here, all of that combined, she won. Yes, ma'am. She sold it. She did the best out of everybody, and these two did the worst out of everybody. Yes, they did. But Corey King won, and guess who was left to do the badonkadunk? Yes, child. It was Joella, and no, she did not make it. Bye, Joella. We had to see her leave. Oh, this episode was so good. Like I said, I love all the pageantry. I love all of the talent. And I love to hear their stories. Sometimes we get some very funny stories. I love to see them going at it with the dragging and the reading. You know, you took this from my station. Well, it was to take. So there you go. All this going on. But girl, yes. Drag Race. RuPaul's Drag Race. Season 17, episode 4. It was so good. May want to see it again. Thanks again for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll catch y'all next time. Or maybe we will catch y'all next time for the next episode 5 coming out this weekend. All right, y'all. See you later. Bye. All day, all day.